So hello. Tonight I wanted to do the rest of my memorial quests. As you can see, I've done a good number of them, and I have 3 left over. So I think I'll have enough time to do all of them. And also I'd like to do this second orange quest as well. Just, I think, at least one run. I'm glad they have more than one day available, unlike NA, which only had one day for each one. So I should at least try to take advantage of it. But I did look up what the enemy was here. Just a refresher, and I thought this team might be able to handle it. We'll see. The enemy is a caster, so going in on riders makes sense. But yeah, let's give it a shot. This is number 3, huh? Pseudo singularity number 3? Yeah. Because it is Shimosa, which was one of the pseudo singularities. Good to see the instructions here.
英霊剣豪7番勝負6番目宮本武蔵キャスターリンボ一切長老美しき肉食獣いざ尋常に勝負
Alright. Nice. I do appreciate that, so I was given the chance. I figured it'd be good to actually play it. Let's try using these up for Musashi. See how much we can actually get her NP up. She doesn't have class advantage, so ultimately Ushi is probably stronger, but Musashi probably do some decent damage anyway before she goes. Nice! We actually got her NP up fully. Great. Yeah, let's use Ozzy's arts cards, try to get his MP up. Not really much of a shot in getting his... getting an arts train or something like that at this point. But if we can have Ozzy NP, that'd be good. I figured with Ushi, it'd be fine if she NPs and then dies. Something like that, and she's got her NP up, or close to it. I bet she can NP even more than once. Ooh, this looks pretty good for no class advantage. Yeah, if Ushi NPs more than once, that'll be fine with me as well, but let's start with one, go from there. I think I'll use Ozzy's Brave Chain while it's available with his Imperial Privilege attack buff, because it's wearing off after this turn. That's a good chunk of damage. And he's very close to getting his NP up. He does have his NP up now. That's a pretty good result. No need to worry about these arts chains. So I use the Brave Chain with Ushi. That might be the way to go. What's the other effect? Raise star drop rate. Not really useful in this context. Yeah, let's use her Brave Chain. I'm thinking with the Brave Chain, she should be able to break the bar. The NP itself might be enough, actually. She's pretty strong. Oof, yeah, 113. That wasn't buffed. Oh, that was buffed with her own charisma, maybe? She has a relatively weak charisma. But class advantage and the fact that I think her NP has been buffed at least once. It results in over 100k in the NP. So if she can NP one more time, that'll be pretty huge. Let's see. Ooh. Let's try to make her NP one more time. Yeah. I use Masha's third skill to protect. It won't make that big a difference, so let's actually save it. Yeah, so now if I can have Ozzy and Ushi NP together, or even if not together at some point, that could kill it. We'll see. But I think now's a good time to use Ozzy's NP. To prevent the enemy from NPing. And I'm using Ushi's cards here in the hopes that she can get her NP up to 79%. Because then next turn, if Ozzy NP, or Ozzy can use his third skill, then... Oh shit. Ushi didn't get any NP up because of all the debuffs. Shit. Ushi might die here. Damn, so Ushi's not gonna get her NP up. But we can protect actually everyone for one turn. Now, do I want to protect everyone or do I just want to let Mosh go? Let's let Mosh go. We got enough in the back line. Yeah, if she can manage to survive this on her own, great. If not, her sacrifice will be appreciated. Alright, nice. Chipping away at its HP. Okay, she at least survived the NP. Damn, that NP gain. Debuff. So Ushi might not get her NP up at all. Let's have Mash try to protect everyone here, but I don't know how well Ushi is gonna hold up, but... Or because of that, let's just go ahead and use her skills. Let's see if... that might be a waste. Actually, I think Ushi is pretty much guaranteed to die this turn. Yeah. And Mosh as well. Alright, so Maeve can at least provide these gentlemen with a pretty decent attack buff. Go ahead and use... Yeah, give Perk a nice attack buff as well. This to help Maeve get her NP up, because one NP from her might be enough to do the job. Yeah? If I'm lucky, they'll all crit. And still get lucky and not, well, none of them critted, but okay, not lucky at all. I believe the odds of none of them critting was less than 50-50. I didn't do the math, but roughly speaking, I believe that would be correct. Right, let's use the Arts Chain. That should be enough to get at least Maeve's NP up. Not Aussie, huh? Well, by using the Mystic Code, I can get Aussie's NP using his third skill. I think that'll be a good idea, actually. Let's try it. We're pretty much at the end here. So, I'm thinking Aussie's NP itself is going to be enough. But even if it's not, the NP also gives a defense down debuff. Okay, it's enough. And that means Maeve's NP is gonna have little trouble. But Maeve's NP was not necessary, turns out. Alright, sweet. I didn't have that many of those. Alright, so the next one, it looks like a couple of waves, but the second wave, a much more difficult one, Demon God Realm. Increase donut NP gauge by 1, and it's an assassin. So bringing casters would work, I guess. I could try going in heavy with a very strong team to make life somewhat easier for me. Could have him in the back in order to explode. But especially for dealing with the assassin Demon God Realm, I can try bringing my Kirke, level 90 NP4. Now, I don't think worrying about raising her NP gain would be all that productive. But otherwise, it's not about her NPs. Crit gain? Or crit star drop rate? Maybe not that important. I don't think starting out with 50% NP would be all that important either. Passive NP gain might be a good way to go, actually. Dang. Yeah, because her NP gain is so awful in general that if I want to her to gain NP, doing it passively, yeah, is the way to go. Yeah, that's good enough. She has, even though her NP is not on her arts card, she has many arts cards. And let's have supports for that. I recently NP2'd her, so not her. And let's definitely give her passive NP gain. And we want another busted support, I think. So let's just, yeah, do Merlin here. Make him really busted. Give him extra healing ability? Or not? Or extra defense so you can survive longer. Yeah, let's give him extra healing. Back. Yeah, I think this is worth a shot. Let's... yeah. Because everyone will have class advantage basically, so that, and yeah, I didn't want to limit myself too much, if at all. Want to see how well my Kirke can do. She is on the list for max grailing, but I only have 8 grails right now, and I was thinking I want to spend a couple on my NP3 Passion Lip. Right, do I go for the assassin with high stats? Or the berserkers with low stats will probably do more damage against me.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Use up skills in general because we do have Tamamo's NP. But I'll still save Kirike's NP charge skill for usage basically right after she NPs. I think that'll be the ideal time to use it.
小野さん、いい
Yeah,
小野
let's
さん
do
の
that. We'll help
そう
Merlin get his NP up. Ooh, is that not gonna be enough?
本気を出すとしよ
It just was. The fact that it was triple arts probably helped. Making that extra hit extra hard. Although I don't know how it compares with when it is with the Buster starter. I'm thinking we'll probably get an arts chain next turn. Basically guaranteed. Try to get Tamamo's NP up, I guess? Not a great hand. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to move on to the next turn. I guess I ended up moving on to the next wave, I mean. Obviously, you always have to move on to the next turn. That's how it works. Alright, so it's got a 240k break bar, basically. We have Arts Chain guaranteed, yes. As I thought. I'm gonna heal Merlin. See, I don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any annoying debuffs to deal with. Yep. This puts poison and defense down, so might as well use it. Get it on cooldown cycle. And let's try to get Tamamo's NP up. I think with Prisma Cosmos, she has a pretty good shot of doing it this turn. Please. Because the Prisma Cosmos is Maximate broken. Although I guess with all these hits, either way it would have worked. But with initially before getting attacked by the enemy, the Prisma Cosmos at the 8% version would not have been enough. Let's see. Do I wanna use Tamamo's MP this turn? I think I kinda do.
何事もや
Give it a shot. Or do I use Yards Chain?
王の話をするお望みのままに
Yeah, so with Tamamo's NP, Kirike will get her
そこは
NP up
それもなく
fully
しょうもなく国すらも始ま
in
り
any
ます
case.
魂のあり
People will heal up a bit, which is nice, of course. And Merlin will be ready to use his charisma. Which that'll definitely help when I use Kirike's NP. Which I think I'll probably use it this turn. Better to use it now and then start cycling it using her first skill. Oh, hello, Nat. Thank you for coming by. Good evening. Hope you've had a good Saturday. As you can see, I'm trying to handle this boss. I only have this and one other left, I believe, so hoping to get through those tonight, and then maybe after that some Genshin, we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, let's use her defense buff. don't think I really want to use the arts chain right now. We'll get more arts chains, that's for sure.
お任せ
Go ahead and use
夢のよう
that.
に片付けよ
And I think Hamamo will, yeah, everyone will get their NPs up other than Kirke. So let's use the cards with the heals just for, yeah, the extra HP. Yeah. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, so far my weekend's been alright, pretty lazy, but did get to spend some time on the indoor bike and also took a nice long walk. Pretty good weather. Planning on hunting a disc tomorrow. Everything. But I was looking forward to getting through this. It is a decent amount of battles to get through. It's the kind of thing that would be pretty annoying to try to do all at once. You know, rush in one evening. Alright, so it's one... Looks like it's one count rather than one turn. So... I'll use Kirike's NP this turn.
いいとこ
Do it.
時を過ごそうじゃないか。
Yeah, I'll do it this way just to, yep, get rid of that dodge first. Then Kirike can use her NP, do some good damage. Nice, that's a good amount. Don't know if that's enough to break the bar. Close. The arts card enough? Ooh, so close. Damn. I feel like this happens to me so often, where I come so damn close to breaking a bar. Ah. Okay, so gonna have to survive this one turn. I don't think the enemy's gonna get a Pierce Invul or anything like that.
いじった方がいい
Let's use that.
腹清めたの。
Heal up Merlin. See. Do I use the arts chain with Kirike? I think it might be worth it. Try to get her NP back up without using her first skill. Yeah, let's try using the arts chain without
いいとも。
Tamamo's NP. We can try using Tamamo's NP next turn.
星のうち
Something like that.
物見のル楽園の端から君に聞かせよう罪なき者のに通るがいいガーデン・オブ・アバロンそう
痛いのが好きか
Oh, so you found the craftable bow. Nice. Yeah, I don't know the details, but I had been reading on Reddit about a lot of different ways that you have to discover various things, like the craftable weapons that, like people, I think the craftable catalyst you had to trade in a mask for or something like that, and that was unfortunate. Guess I don't remember the details of the craftable bow either, but I think it might have been one that I should look into for the purposes of using on Yoimiya. Because of course the Amos bow, that's just gonna have to stay on Ganyu.
お望みのままに
But
この世にはびこるね
yeah, in terms of another bow to put on Yoimiya,
私
I could try Rust maybe. I don't know if that would be good.
ここに剣山
But I think I heard that the new craftable bow would be good.
それ
So yeah, we'll see if and how much I can get into that maybe tonight. I do hope to unlock Beto tonight. I think that might be doable. We'll see. Alright, I think it's a good time to use Kirike's NP. And maybe Merlin's as well.
お任せ夢のように片付けよう
腹
Yeah,
清めたま
defense buff. Obviously quite helpful.
何
Let's buff Kirike's NP. I think that'll remove the... Yeah, that'll remove the curse. Nice. That'll help with the defense. Down.
甘い時を過ごそう
Yeah,
じゃない
this will guarantee that Tama will get her NP up.
待たせたね私の愛しいピグレットたちさあ暴れのみ頓食せよ
And 99% so you don't mind, yeah, using the guide for the remaining 1%. Okay, yeah, nice. So basically then,
壁もなく城もなく
yeah, that frees you up to
魂の
just do whatever.
ガーデン・オブ・アバロン
Yeah, I still haven't even unlocked the reputation quests. I figure I'll at least try using the compass for a bit. I don't mind spoilers or anything, but I guess I probably won't actively look out or look for like guides or whatever. I've been spoiled on a few things by watching streamers, and yeah, I don't mind that at all. Okay. But that's again one hit rather than one turn. Can use Tomo's NP this turn. Might be a good idea. I don't think I can get Kirike's NP up this turn without using her first skill in the next turn after Tamamo's NP reduces the cooldown. Oh, you need to find a shell every day. Wow. Right, there seem to be some stuff that require multiple days. Such. Unlock chest, and in one chest you have the oh! Okay, yeah, I think I read something about that. That was RNG based, yeah, so you have to roll gacha until you get that particular craftable. Oh wow, Kiriki actually got her NP up. Nice. So let's... Yep. Stop the enemy from NPing. And let's just use Brave Chain for Kirike, see how much damage she can do. NP4 level 90. But I don't think she has Hero Creation on her right now, so she doesn't get the 50% buff. A good amount. And with the Brave Chain, ooh nice, the crit on the Buster. Yeah, if we get lucky with cards next turn, we might be able to finish it off on that turn. But we'll see. So it's gonna NP. Ah, fuck it. I'm not gonna bother using the invul
何
because I'm pretty sure Kirike's NP is gonna be enough to kill the enemy. Oh, she did it. Raum, I guess. Excuse me. Is the name of the enemy. The pillar, demon god pillar. Nice.
女神ヘカテよ、感謝いたします。
Ooh, good drops. Guess I don't particularly need more of these spikes, but feather definitely. New craftable sword R4. Oh, nice. And oh, yeah, always have your burst ready with the egg. Okay. Craftable sword. That's another one I still have to unlock. Okay, so I guess I only do have one more left at this point. And that is the very final one. Let's use one of the bronze apples. So for that one, this is what I'm looking at. Third party, decrease arts buster card effectiveness, HP, recovery amount, apply value to a random ally. Oh, that's not bad. So it has 3 waves, and in the last one you have to face Asclepius. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, his name. It's a caster. Heals all allies every turn 10k HP. Decrease on attack. That's convenient. So overloading with strong riders might be a good way to go. Let's see. Ooh, I could try using Da Vinci. Let's see. I actually don't even really know her kit at all. I just know she's really good. Especially an NP5 level 100 one. Okay, HP and NP. So that's very similar, if not identical, to one of her caster version skills. Dodge 1 hit. And critical for 1 turn, and it's every 4 turns. Wow. That's quite good. NP. So that seems to be raising the NP level when using the NP. And the NP itself raises her arts card damage, and it's AoE. Okay. And I could bring in Ozzy. I kind of like the idea of bringing his... Well, maybe not. I was thinking because there's gonna be some berserkers, I could bring her along. But because the main enemy is still a caster, a rider might be better. A really good rider. Maybe I could just have him come in, explode all over the place, and then get the hell out. Still got the level 100 Herc at the way back to help deal with stuff. Him, so he's got passive NP gain, which isn't bad, but maybe something that just allows him to Bunga Bunga hit very hard for the duration of him being there. And on Merlin, something to help his defense, help him survive. Yeah, I think that's worth a shot. Let's try it. So that if I manage to beat it here, then I will have done all of the memorial quests in my Korean account. So I guess at that point I'll probably switch over to Genshin. But I hope I can manage to do this on one attempt. We'll see. Oh, so there was some weird issue with the audio there. Alright, let's go ahead and use skills now. They'll cycle by the time we reach the next wave, or at least third wave. Hourglass from the... Oh, nice. Level 16. Attack main stat. 10% crit rate and 21% crit damage and... Okay, nice. That's a pretty good... Yeah, pretty good piece. Congrats. I should probably farm some of that myself. Let's see, what's the cooldown on that? 6 turns. I think it's long. It's short enough that I'll just go ahead and use it now. She might. There's a high chance that she'll get hurt this turn with the assassins there. If she gets hit, it's gonna hurt quite a bit. Alright, I think that works out. Too bad don't have an arts chain with Merlin's cards. Maybe I should have tried to attack the Lancer. Oh, the BP has the new talent books? Oh yeah, so how does that work? Did they remove Mondstadt or Leeway or something like that? Because I think before it alternated, but you had access to both Leeway and Mondstadt, but now with Inazuma, of course, unless Inazuma supplant it or supplant something else. Let's see, do I use Da Vinci's NP? I don't think so. I'll do that with Merlin. Alternates between each type, so it gives you access to all three. Yeah, I don't remember exactly at which levels they give you the talent bucks, but no need to use the arts chain. Let's try that. But I guess if they rotate between 3, that could work as well, instead of rotating between 2. I guess I'll probably end up unlocking that. I'm still early on in my battle pass. I don't remember which level I'm at. I think maybe even I'd only be around 20 or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Try to get Merlin's NP up. Use the Lightfoot for Baal. Yeah, and do you have enough, the other one for... Is it Elegance that's for... Wow, this is pretty. Elegance is the one for Ayaka, right? The Baal uses light, and Sai is supposed to use light as well, right? Since I don't pre-farm unless there's a guarantee, I won't be farming for Sayu, I guess, but if I incidentally get some of her materials, all the better, I guess. Alright, let's use Ozzy's Brave Chain. Oh yeah, you're done with your talents at this point, I see.
我が業を見よ。そして平伏せよ。ラムセウムテンティーズ。
Well, if and when you do decide to crown her, it's gonna require quite a bit, right? It might, but it might require as many to get from 9 to 10, or 8 to 10, as it does to get from 1 to 8. I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case, because
キラキラして
of
る
just how inflated the numbers are as you get later on.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
Now, to deal with this skeleton shouldn't be too hard. Let's
王の
take our
話をするとし
time.
よ
If we can have Merlin's NP cycling a
う。
bunch,
いいとも。
that'll be a good thing going into the final wave.
そこは壁もなく城もなく国すらない始まりの空。
He's our primary support here, after all, which tends to be the case whenever you have Merlin. There
もろい。
aren't many supports that are better than Merlin when it comes to even niche cases. But you can sometimes find niches where he is better, or there's somebody else that's better. It's not that many. Thinking about using Ozzy's third skill to charge up his NP, but I don't think that's needed. I think I'll just use
打弱。
his Brave Chain here,
もろい。
unbuffed other than, well, some attack buffs, but not with his Imperial Privilege. Alright, that works out okay. Use Merlin's Arts Chain,
ふむふむ。
or Arts Chain that involves two of Merlin's cards. Try to get his NP up, or... Yeah, so we can use his NP next turn. Needs material from the new island and the new boss. Oh, really? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I can't pre-farm for her other than bucks, right? UP and everything. Yeah, I guess I'm glad that I can pre-farm for Yoimiya, that especially that Genshin is a game that pre-farming makes
君の道行きを
sense.
信じよう。さあ行きなさい。
The unlike FBO. Okay, that seems to raise NP for damage for everyone. Let's not use that right now.
褒美を。
And just count on Ozzy just being really strong.
全能の神よ。我が業を見よ。そして平伏せよ。ラムセウム。
Yeah, I still have to finish farming the Pyro Hypostasis and the talent books. Still got a ways to go on that. I think you need 26 of the boss materials to get someone up to 80 or something like that. And I only have like 14 or 15 or something like that, not that many. So
副作用などない。
probably gonna be
仕掛けろ。
fighting that boss a couple times, or maybe just once a day for the next week or something like that. And I know you need like 66 or something of the silver books, and 46 for level 90, right? Because the last one requires 20. Yeah, it's pretty incredible how much more the last one requires.
ああとても楽しかったと思う
But I also need to keep farming for Beto, the Electro Domain. What does this one do again besides? Oh, critical damage up. I don't need that this turn.
王の話をするとしよ
Try
う。
that.
見たいのかい
Yeah, and Sayu too, right? What does Sayu use? Does she use the same materials as I'm guessing maybe Kazuha. I think I read, actually, yeah, I think I might have read that it's the same one as Kazuha, the Magu
ど
Kenki.
んな嵐であろうともどんな
She,
未来が待
yeah,
って
if you
いよう
get
と
Sayu,
これを
she'll
突破するのが
be level 1 for a
私たちの
while.
課題なのさ
Yeah, I think mine will be probably higher than level 1, but it'll be... It won't really be a high priority for a while. Maybe. I don't know. It might be good to get her built as my third major animo character and one of my few healers. Kazuha and light talent book. Okay, yeah.
夢のように片付けよう
So yeah, like I said, I won't pre-farm for her, but figure I probably have enough to at least get her up to the first ascension, right? I'll need to farm EXP books and such, I guess. Alright, I think we might be close to done here. Yeah, let's use this for the critical damage up.
ふむふむ
So I'm thinking that Ozzy's NP might, ooh, nice, might be wasted on the main boss, the caster, because that guy has so little HP at this point. Yeah, ooh, look at that, 270k. Holy cow. Let's see.
オッケー任せて
Yeah, so this is gonna be pretty quick after this, I guess. Ooh, nice. Got lucky with that crit.
この程度か
There.
私オッケ
Let's
ー
finish off by watching her NP once again.
どんな嵐であろうともどんな未来が待とうともこれを突破するのが私たちの課題なのさボンビアージョまた会おう諸君
Pretty.
小さくてもやるときはやる
Yeah,
のさ
I wouldn't have minded pulling her, but like I said in an earlier stream, I did get spooked by a Tamamo. The 5-star OG Tamamo instead of her. And I didn't really want to pull hard for her anyway, so I'm okay with not getting her, but it is nice to see her NP when I am playing as her using a friend support. Zara has the same problem as Ball? What do you mean? Same problem? What problem does Ball have to begin with? I am not familiar enough with them to know. Oh, for pre-farming? Oh, yeah, I see. That makes sense. They really, yeah, don't want people to be able to just instantly get characters fully up, right? That's forcing you to farm is sort of how these games work. Alright, let's go into this. See how well I can do here. Okay. Ooh, let's try this. I have her first skill. Yep, I have her first skill strengthened. So I believe that provides a 30% NP. For this. I don't know how much Prisma Cosmos will really be used, but have it just in case. And on Narrow Bride herself, crit stars. Yeah, let's see how this does. Yeah, Narrow Bride is just, it's really impressive how good she was when she started, and then they kept giving her buffs to make her even stronger. And I feel so fortunate that I got mine NP2 just by freak luck when I pulled for her on her first banner in my Korean account. But I think I don't need to use Narrow Bride's first skill on Hokusai this turn. If we manage to kill them, they'll get replaced by another enemy, so that's fine. Imperial privilege, yeah, I guess that is something these emperors like Nero get. Like the OG Nero too, right? She is quite good. She is having that triple guts just makes her really, really good. Now let's use her arts. Even without class advantage, she might end up killing the... In Korean it seems to say Manticore. I don't remember if that's the English name as well in the NA version. But in any case, she might kill the rear enemy. Yeah, that might have done it, even without class advantage, just from all the buffs. Yep. Let's use the arts chain, I guess. Try to get Amamos and Narrows NPs up, but it would have been nice if I had an arts card there belonging to Hokusai, so that I could guarantee her NP get going up. Try this. We'll use Tamamo's NP. Along with this arts chain to guarantee that everyone gets their NPs up. Oh yeah, tomorrow the month reset. Yeah, we'll get those. The new Abyss should be fun. I'm actually looking forward to trying it out. Especially if they make it advantageous to cryo DPS so that people who just got their Ayaka can hop with her. Because Genyu will get some help from that as well, if that's the case. Okay. And I think I heard that it was confirmed that you were right about it. Maybe you were right about both, but I remember you said you thought Beto was among the next characters in the shop, and it seems like it is the case that he's one of them. I think it was confirmed that it was Beto and Noel. Which, if that's the case, I think I'll buy Beto so that I can get her from C2 to C4. Oh, you said Beto and Kea, okay. Yeah, I thought Kea was somewhat too recent, maybe. So... yeah, in any case, I mean, I think I have Noel C5 or C4. So at this point, I don't think she's worth buying one from the shop. I'll just naturally get another copy of her, get a spook. But Beto, I'm at C2, and getting her up to C4 with the event plus this, I think would be quite a nice thing to have. Alright, so I don't think we'll be able to NP again, which is unfortunate. But we should be able to kill the one who is not Tomomo Cat. Yeah, that should be doable. Yeah, like that. You kill the boars. Nice. You just said that randomly? Oh yeah? Yeah, I don't know. Beto made sense to me, like I said, because it, I believe we did have, like, Diona in the shop or something when she was available, and Ningguang, right? So, doing it with Beto. Right, 9 and 25,000 damage. Sure, let's just go with that. And as somebody who really likes Beto but doesn't have her C6 yet, it's something I really hoped for, and now it's confirmed. Alright, so gone through all of the quests. I don't want to pull any more on these banners. It's just this one now with Ryder Da Vinci. Been pulling on the Friend Points banner for the CE EXP. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. If you really want to guarantee getting Ball, every little bit counts, and being able to buy an extra pull for what, every 5 star glitter or something? I don't think that's worth the trade-off if you're really trying to save up. Even if Beto C6 could be useful. You mean if you're using them together? As like Beto supporting Ball or something like that? Alright, so I guess now that I've done this, I'll go ahead and move over to Genshin Impact, yeah. I don't think there's anything else I want to do on this account on stream. Still got a couple days of half AP left to farm. I see I have plenty of gold apples and stuff. But I imagine the new Las Vegas event will be dropping soon. They haven't announced it yet in the Korean account, but it's only a matter of time. Not gonna be very far. So yeah, let me just boot up Genshin Impact. And turned off the audio from Go. Yeah. So yeah, I think I will be doing Yoimiya's story quest actually. Alright, I changed the description in which? Let me set it up to Genshin. Gonna have to change the resolution and all that, but it'd be tough. Aika story quest? Yeah, I really liked it. definitely on the long side. These quests, these story quests so far in this game, in Inazuma and such, remind me a bit of the Zhao Festival quests. Oh yeah, let me close Mayako so that Genshin doesn't chug too much. Yeah, in terms of just how wordy they can be, but generally I enjoyed them, and I appreciate that they gave us a proper cutscene. Fireworks Girls Strange Stories. Yeah, that's the one. But before I start that, since I'm here, I think I'll go ahead and go to Wanwan Bookshop, which I still am not sure if they changed the name. It seems like, because originally I do distinctly remember that it was called Wanwan, Wanwan, but when I saw this in this quest, they seem to spell it Wanwen, which does not match my original memory. So we shall see when I visit. Have Yoimiya use Jingchu Beidou Burst? Yeah, okay, I mean, that seems like a really good combo. Yeah, I could see that. I was thinking Jingchu at least is definitely a good support choice. Beidou as well could work, uh, especially once I convert her to Electro type instead of physical. Oh yeah, let me switch over the graphics. And I'll stick with mouse and keyboard for now. Kinda liked mouse and keyboard. I think, unfortunately, the button presses are more audible when I play with mouse and keyboard versus when I play with the controller. But it's not silent when I play with the controller anyway. Your first, third, and fifth arrow will combo with Jingchu Burst. Oh yeah, because of the timing? Because the Jingchu Burst, the Sword Rain has a certain cooldown. Ooh, speaking of Jingchu. Yeah, has a certain cooldown between each one. So that the timing on your... Yeah, now it says 1 win, huh? Timing on your auto attacks doesn't quite match. You end up losing some reactions. So that's why it's nice to use them together. Okay. Makes sense. Me too. Yeah, Zhen Yu. Yeah, I believe that's Jing Chu himself. Yeah. I believe I read about this at some point before. That that is Jing Chu's pen name. Okay, so he tried to show them, but it turned out his book wasn't all that popular. Well, at least not in Liyue, but it became popular in Inazuma, huh? Oh, sweet. Alright, now let's go back to Inazuma. Yeah, so we want to go to... Oh, yeah, I know exactly where Yoimiya is. So how am I doing in terms of condensed resin? Use some of this resin. Yeah, let's go to over to Yoimiya with the little kids. Don't need these Sakura blooms, but might as well collect them for now, I guess. They'll probably be useful on somebody at some point, right? Given that I won't be getting Aika anytime soon, would be to donate mine. Ball, Sara, and Yai. Oh yeah, Ara Onech. That's a good point. That's a good gang. I'd love to get some of that gang and Cryo. Yeah, good waifus. Definitely the with the Electro.
はいはい、そう悲しまんといてえな。きっと冗談や。袋ムジナがおらんわけないやろ。
Oh right, they were talking about this yokai.
でも今まで袋ムジナを見たことないし。
Oh yeah, Lisa is also of course a good Arara waifu. Kaching, maybe not so much Arara, but she's a good fit anyway. Certainly One-chan style.
袋ムジナはえらい大妖怪やさかい。そのえらい
A very
大妖怪
strict
を
one.
あんたらが退治せんと。なあ。
うん。
焦ったり
Right, so
へこんだり
this
するこ
yokai.
とあらへん。立派な英雄になるためにも知恵と根性を忘れたらあかん。
Oh yeah, you thought it was written? It sounds exactly like her, right? Yeah, it's just I can't unhear it when I watch because I mean it is so similar the voice she's using.
今はいなくても花火大会が始まる前には必ず現れる。そんな時はよいみや姉さんのとこまで武器を取りに来るんやで。よいみや姉さん特製の花火なら袋ムジナなんてちょろいもんや。家も畑も
So she encourages using fireworks to keep kids safe. Guess that works.
わかった。
I could see that backfiring
ヨイミヤ姉さん
though.
がそう言うなら僕たち信じるよ。
ちょっと待ちや。この短冊を1枚ずつやるさかい。帰ったら父ちゃんと母ちゃんに渡し。で、よいみや姉さんからって言うたらわかるさかい。
Okay, I wonder what those papers are about.
そろそろありがとう。よいみやお姉ちゃん。なあ、約束や。ほな、気ぃつけて帰り。
Oh yeah, Fischl certainly could become an Ararone-san. That's true, I could see that. It'll take quite a few years though. For now, she's definitely much more of a Imoto type. Wonder how much she will change in terms of her Chuni features. Because unlike most Chunis, she actually does have magical powers. So as she grows up, she's gonna be battle hardened. Right? She's gonna actually have real magic experience. So I mean, I don't know, she won't be the same, but she'll still be quite a bit into magic, I guess. But yeah, for now she's just fine the way she is, I guess. She's quite adorable.
袋ムジナは子供に大人気やから、そう簡単に否定されたらそりゃ怒るわ。ってことは
Yeah, what is this yokai though?
袋ムジナはそうや。うちも最初から子供が遅くまで外を走り回らんよう親がでっち上げた妖怪っていうことは分かっとったで。
Yoimiya might have been the type of character or person who never believed in Santa Claus, maybe? Yeah, and she is, yeah, Fischl's currently my only C6 character, that is true. Other than Traveler, of course.
子供に聞かれた時、
ほんまのことを言えんかった。逆に袋ムジナは可愛らしゅうて人を傷つけへんいたずらっ子やって言ってもうた。あの子らが今信じとるんはほぼうちが教えた作り話の方や。
So she lied to the kids and formed their
全部お前
image of this monster.
のかよ。
言いたいことはわかるけど、うちが否定するわけにもいかんのや。遅くまで遊ばんようにする他にも親御さんに別の考えがあるかもしれへんやろ。何も分かってへんのにズバッと袋ムジナなんておらんって言うてもたら逆に迷
Fair
惑をか
enough.
けてまうか
You're
もしれ
not
へん。
sure. The kind of thing that you might want to trust the parents on,
子供
maybe,
にと
yeah.
って真実なんて
Their
関係あらへ
responsibility
ん。
after all.
楽しむことが何よりも大事なんや。
Yeah, I wonder how old the traveler is. Because when her brother was talking to her, he said something about we've always had all the time we need.
空想の産物に憧れ
It
たんや
seems
ぜ。
like they're might be
おやつ
immortal
と同じ
beings
よう
or
に光を
long
放って
living or
日の石
something
とか
who've lived through a
山
lot.
奥に隠された秘境に導いてくれるムレとか。どれもうちの妄想やっちゅうのは知っとる。せやけど信じたいんや。もしドアホそんなもんあるかっちゅうやつがおったら。
So I don't hear nya nya nya. That must be translated
ガッタン
differently.
してドロンコ投げたる。そんな人嫌や。せやろ。どれも妄想やったとしてもかっこいいしロマンがある。他人に否定されるんは悲しい。子供の頃に信じたもんは大人になったらかけがえのない宝物になる。
Okay, that's kind of deep.
子供の頃
Makes
は悪
sense.
霊を退治する勇者とか闇を切り裂く聖剣とか信じとったやろ。それと同じや。幻想が崩れ去ったら次は何を教えるんや。稲妻の鎖国の歴史、それともメガリレー。どれもまだ子供には早いやろ。
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable.
まだ早いと思うぞ。
理解できんくてもええわ。とにかく安心し、うちがちゃんと子供たちの安全を守ってるさかい。
Alright, I guess that. I mean, yeah, I can try to trust Yoimi on that. It's those kids aren't my responsibility ultimately. It's their own culture. I'm the traveler, right?
長野原花火大会？お前の店が主催してるイベントか？
そうや。うちの名字が入っとるやろ。稲妻では結構有名なんやで。
Wonder if Ayato will be.
これ予定あるか？
I wonder if he'll be a playable character. Right. I didn't know that was his name. I know they mentioned him in the story, but I don't know what kind of role he has in terms of the rebellion, pseudo rebellion, whatever it is that Ayaka is running. Is he a major figure? Is he somebody with a vision like Ayaka who is gonna have major powers, or is he kind of just off to the side? Ayato. Maybe come along. Alright. Extra pretty firework.
ほな、まずは店にいる父ちゃんのとこに行こか。実はまだ完成してへん花火があるんや。
Alright, so I guess we need to go to her shop.
稲妻の八重堂は知っとるか？小説を書くのが好きな連中が集まっとるんやけど、さっきうちが話した伝説はどれもそこで脚色されて出版されとるんや。まあ悪い結末になりがちなんやけどな。例えば非問石はお金持ちが見せびらかそうと展示した瞬間二度と燃えなくなったとか、無霊は悪党に追われた結果怒って二度と姿を現さなくなったとか、悪竜を退治した勇者が次の悪竜になったり、 闇を切り裂く政権が世界を滅ぼしたり。最近はこないな物語が人気なんは知っとるけど、うちからしたら複雑な気持ちや。夢ならもっと
She
夢
must
の
think
世界
about them
で
a
欲し
lot.
いねん。
You know that he's the current head of the clan. Oh, he serves as the Yashido commissioner. Okay. Excellent swordsmanship. Great skill with the polearm. Oh, interesting. The polearm and sword seems to be something. Oh wait, this is the other quest. Oh, whatever. Could be a 4-star child. Like, yeah. Guess I wouldn't mind that. He might be a little upset at being a 4-star when his sister's a 5-star, but I'm not even sure how the game does like 5-star versus 4-star prioritization anyway. Genyu. Ooh. That's a lot of money that could go towards Jim. He's already rich too, actually, to begin with. Right, so let's go to this one. I should also do the actual event at some point. Continue on to the next one so that I can unlock beta. Might do that after this cutscene, actually.
各家庭の花火はほぼ準備が
Works?
こちらのお二人は
どっちもやろか。最近ここいらに来たばっかりなんや。ほんで、稲妻に来たからには花火を見てもらわなあかんと思って。
Your old Electro team with child. Oh yeah? Right, so you're doing a lot of Electro charge, right? With that then? Electro plus child then?
長野原龍之介が長野原家の歴史を聞かせたる。
それよりも父ちゃん、
He does seem
聞き
fun
た
to
いことがあ
play
るんやけど。
as. Yeah, you have all of the. You have him and Zhao and Uta, right? They're the 3 characters who have this kind of use a talent, switch over to a different mode, and then go ham with a lot of damage. I imagine they can also, yeah, and soon Ball, right? Ball as well. And Fischl and Beto support, nice. And they must be giving a lot of energy recharge too, huh?
あかん、勝手に始めてもうた。堪忍な。父ちゃん、前に怪我してからずっと耳が遠いんや。
Oh, he had an accident? What happened?
さっきは会話が微妙に成立してたよな。
ほんで長い時間かけて人々は
父ちゃん、
あどないした？
こないだ注文した花火の材料、もう届いとるか？
昨日の花火なら全部出荷したで。一昨日のも先一昨日のも。
ちゃう、材料や材料。こないだ注文したやつ。
今日の分もぼちぼち
Materials,
しや
yeah,
が
what materials?
心配せんとき。
ちゃう、材料。
なんやで
材料の鉱石。
あ鉱石か
そうだそうだ、鉱石。あ、ごめん。興奮してつい。
材料ならまだ届いてへんで。さっき担当の
Poor
者
guy.
が用意に来たんやけど、よう聞こえんかったわ。
Both his, it seems both his hearing and his something to do with his thinking have been affected by this accident. He has a cute daughter who seems to be willing to help him and everything.
かまへん。それさえ分かれば十分や。ちゅうことはまだ完成しそうにないな。父ちゃん？
あ、任せとき。
ほんまごめんな。
Really
うる
cute.
さかったやろ。うちの父ちゃんになんか聞くといっつもこうなんねん。それよう言われるわ。 父ちゃん耳が遠いから何言われても文句言わへんし否定もせえへん。
Maybe
笑うてばっか
could
や。
learn sign language. Do they have that in this?
子供
In
の頃
Teyvat?
はうちの話すことをちゃんと理解しとって何を話しても肯定してくれてると思っとった。ほんで
Yeah, only
いろん
one
な
week.
ことを父ちゃんに話してたんやけど、
Yeah, a little more than a week, right? It'll be not this coming Wednesday or Tuesday, but the one after that. But pretty soon,
せやからうち毎日父ちゃん
we
に
all
話
have
しかけ
plenty
るように
of
しとるんや。
Primo Gems saved up by then.
普通逆じゃないか？
父ちゃんが笑うとこ見るとうちも嬉しい
Maybe
からや。
lazy? Yeah, he might be that
それ
too,
に
yeah.
父ちゃんも寂しくならへんで済むやろ。せやけど花火大会が目前やのに材料が届いておらんとはな。
なあ、よい
Yeah,
みや。
the ties at the back of her dress are just so elaborate. They're so
びっ
pretty.
くりした。勝手に喋ったらあかん言うたやろ。
ごめん。
ちょい待ち。
Yeah,
今
who's
行くから。
this? Mhm.
誰も見てへんな。出てきてええよ。こっち来。
Yeah, come out, come out.
天領奉
What
行の
is
連
it?
中にバレんでよかったわ。バレとったらうちら大変なことになっとったで。
悪かったよ。君が帰ってきたと聞いて、つい。
気にせんといて作次郎。ここまでは計
作次郎
画通りに進んどる。
Gakudori.
花火の材料を探しに行くんやけど、ついでに船の件もなんとかしたる。前に約束したやつや。
There's a fairly expressive body language. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Definitely. They've done a good job, or what they can, with these kind of limited cutscenes. But yeah, you can tell she does have her body language is a little more overt.
ありがとう。こんなによくしてくれて。
Just and the voice helps quite a bit too.
昔の常連さんで稲妻の外におったんやけど、数日前に帰ってきたんや。
お尋ね
Work
声
for
でか
his
すぎや。
request.
誰が聞いたのかわからへん。
Yeah.
もし捕まったら何かしらの罪に問われる。せやから何とかして船で逃がしてやりたいんや。危ないのは百も承知や。せやけど今はあれこれ考えとる暇はあらへん。
もし船がひっくり返ったら、溺れ
Yeah, but you can fly Paimon.
今の
You'd be
港は
fine.
危険だって分かってたんだ。
それは、やらなくてはいけないことが帰ってきた矢先、信じがたい変化をたくさん耳にした。これ以上、宵宮と龍之介さんに迷惑はかけたくない。
平気平気。そう気にせんといて。うちも言うたやろ。長野原の短冊を持っとる限り、いつま
短冊？
そや、うちで花火を作って
Mhm.
お祝い
Paper
したいっ
slips?
てお客さんにあの短冊を渡しとるんや。
Probably give deluxe artifacts to her. Yeah, I guess at least when I first try her out, depending on what I have ready for her, I might just start by giving her deluxe artifacts. See what it's like. But then I might
長野原
have
家
to
の
farm
者し
for
か言わ
her
ない
and or
花火の
deluxe
作り方が
separately.
載っとる。
Get more of those pyro artifacts.
その短冊を見たら、
うん
10年後でも100年後でも当時と同
That
じ
seems
花火が
oh.
作れるんや。
It's a recipe for these fireworks. Oh, yeah, right, in the new dungeon too, right. Not sure how much farming I want to do for the new dungeon versus the
常連さんは
Electro.
みんな知っとる。
Definitely need to do both.
当時、僕の親が龍之介さんに花火を注文したんだ。あれからもう、あの頃はこんなこ
So
と。
yeah, it's a recipe that's written in code, sort of.
船での脱出は最後の手段にして、他の方原因は何であれ、お客さんが頼ってきたんや。失望はさせへん。
Oh, you look so moved.
かたじけない。これでもう少し考える時間ができた。
もうええから今は隠れとき。表に出とったら危険や。何か
ああ、すまない。
拓次郎。
稲妻出身やのに故郷に
Oh,
戻る許可が
what
下り
was
へんから
that?
な。
It looked like lightning.
せや、あんたらも最近稲妻に来たんやろ。どないして許可をもろたんや。
それから
Yeah, there was a long bureaucratic process that involved some
なるほど。
underhanded
お偉いさん
stuff
の
as
助けが
well.
あったんか。作次郎には使えへん方法やな。
You have 2 sets to farm, you farm them every other day. Yeah, I guess I should probably do that. That would make
奉行衆の奴
sense.
らももうちょい融通を聞かせてくれてもええのにな。
Ultimately, it's not that important which one, like,
あんたらが旅してきたとこは
how I
稲
distribute
妻と全然ちゃうんやろ。
the frequency that much. Not closely monitoring my exact resin usage and everything.
まあとにかく作次郎を助ける方法を見つけんとな。すまんな。花火を見せろっちゅうて誘ったのに他のこと面倒やと思うたら後でまた来てもかまへんから。よかった。ほな先に船の用意や。
Alright, let's go to this boat.
一つ聞いて
Or
もええ
helping
か。
people out.
あんたらどうやって知り合ったん。
こいつがオイラを釣り上げてそれから一緒に旅をしてるんだそれがどうかしたのか。
I saved
いや
Paimon from
羨ま
drowning
しい
one
な
time,
思
huh?
って。
Did it get any good
父ちゃ
electro
んの島にも
artifacts?
あんたみたい
No.
のがおったら
Still,
耳の代わりになってやれるや
still
ろ。
pretty mediocre luck.
なんで泣きそうな顔しとるん。こいちどうや。船の件は順調か。
ああ、問題ない。ただ
I guess the cutscene started just by me
難しいだろう
in here, huh?
待った。見ない顔がいるが。
大丈夫や。うちの
I
友達
mean,
やさかい
didn't you
全
see
然
that I
喋って
arrived with
ええで。
her? You think she's blind?
オイラたちも仲間だから安心
なるほど。悪い。疑うつもりはなかったん
Nice
だが
Paimon.
念の
I left even if no one else
船は
did.
もう完成したけど、近場をこぐにも堂々とはできない状況。鎖国令があるからな。天領奉行は船に敏感。
わかっとる。
なんだよ急に。お前の役に立てて俺は嬉しいぜ。今回も今持ってくるからちょっと待ってな。
Man, the fireworks are really, really
途中
appreciated
うちの店によって
by
花火
people,
を
it
持ってってな。
seems.
短冊通り作ってからバッチリなはずや。
ああ、ちょうど花火大会も始まるし、お前の新しい友達にいな。
そのつもりや。あーせや。せっかくやから光一が初めてうちで花火を注文した時の話をしたろか。
と、これは長くなりそうだな。なあ、その話は先に船をここまで運んでからにしようぜ。
Okay,
じゃ
sure.
あ
Not sure if
せや
I'm
な。
that interested in it
つ
in
い
that
話し込ん
story,
でしまう
but
ところやった。
whatever.
君らは他にも用事があるだろう。
光一に言われてへんかったら大事なこと忘れるとこやったわ。
Okay, so yeah,
こ
she's
こ
a
最近
talker.
花火作りで忙しくしとったさかい。おしゃべりする時間がなくて我慢の限界やったんや。父ちゃんはいい話し相手やけど耳のこともあるし新鮮な反応を見るんは難しいやろ。
Yeah, that's gotta be
また話
frustrating.
が脱線してもう
Not
た
being
な。
able to actually
光一が船を
talk
取
to
りに行っ
him,
とる
even
間
if
に
you are.
花
huh?
火の材料を探しに行くか。
Your boss for ball will be Electro Oceanid.
あん
Ooh,
たらの分だけやのうて。
okay, that sounds
プロムジ
interesting.
ナを探し
Hopefully,
とった子供と
I could see that
作
being
業の
really
分もあんさかい
frustrating though, as
材料
well.
が足らへんのや。
If it's anything like the actual Oceanid. Electro could be even more frustrating depending on how they design it.
気にせんといて。毎年似たようなもんや。
I have
途中で追加
hydrohypostasis.
注文が
Hmm.
ぎょうさん入る。
Right, so I guess they're gonna end up covering all the elements. Yeah. Yeah, Barbara. Barbara's just not built for these Oceanid type characters, I guess. Hydra's obviously not gonna work. Although I did see a video of some 4 streamers managing to beat the Oceanid using 4 Barbaras in co-op. Is the chance? Ah, see, that's why the fireworks are so important. They use the certain catalyst which does physical damage, which was pretty neat.
もちろん楽しんどるで。花火師の家に生まれて、ちっちゃい頃からこのドンって爆発する感覚に夢中やった。とにかくうちの心配はいらんってことや。すまへんすまへん。花火みたいに話の
Barbara main DPS, the New Abyss. Yeah, that's still gonna take a while. Imagine it'll probably won't be until like December before I have Barbara DPS. There's a lot of luck involved as well, just getting the last 2 constellations of her, because I believe she's still C4. Maybe she's C5. I don't remember. Either C4 or C5. Certainly not C6.
次は城内を回ってみようか。知り合いのところを渡ってみるさかい。
I'll have to get used to using her as a DPS as well, because I don't really like. Kind of a passive-aggressive thing to say, Paimon. But I don't really like using Catalyst DPSs. At least I haven't so far. So using Barbara could be frustrating as well, we'll see. Right, the new reputation quest and such. Before I do that though, let me go and start the event. That one's we've got a limited amount of time, so it's something it'll be good to get done and over with as well. You probably hope that Yaya isn't a Catalyst user? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, whatever the character is, I probably wouldn't mind too much. Because I'll get them if I like them as waifu, regardless. And even if they're Catalyst users, I'm sure I can make them work. Yeah, we do have a lot of time for the event, that's for sure. Yeah, like Clay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that both Clay and Yanfei are very selfish main DPSs, and who knows, maybe Yae is as well. But being selfish main DPS catalysts means that I have little use for them, because I'm not really prepared to build them up as main DPSs and have teams around them to make them work. Right, rune machines, Electra anomalies. Wait. Oh, neat. Dodging thunderstorms. Glad to be able to help on that. Right, where do you need me to go? About a kilometer away. Teleport over there. And go down south and see what that is like. We've had the Electro... I don't even know what to call them. Obstacle courses, race courses involving lashing onto Electro thingies. And we've also had battles. What's this? I can activate mechanisms to initiate the Weaving Lightning challenge. Once the challenge begins, travelers must defeat all opponents within the stipulated time limit. Has unique mechanic known as the Nimbus Gem that will release electric pulses to link up with characters who are carrying Electrograna or affected by Electro. Various buffs depending on the number. Oh, they're linked. 1, continually recharge energy. Ooh. 2 is all characters in the party deal increased damage with their elemental bursts. 3, unleash a shockwave. Okay. So generally, the more, the better. Well, let's just try it with this. So we can use that for the Electrograna, I guess. Shield. Okay, there's just one enemy. I don't know if there's a reward for beating it below a certain time, or if the only thing that matters is that I beat it within the one time limit. But let's just try beating this quickly the first time and then seeing what follows. Okay, shield. It's almost dead. Okay, got one. With the child banner at the same time as the world boss child was banned? I don't remember actually. Yeah, I don't remember at all what the exact order was in terms of child, the world boss, versus child, the banner. So, okay, so I only need to defeat him. There's no real timing thing. There's defeat a total of 15 opponents while linked with 2 Nimbus gems. So that's probably something I should try to do. Make sure that I'm linked to Nimbus gems when at the moment that I kill somebody. Could have Senora banner version. Oh yeah, with the leak of the Senora world boss, right? If we can get that along with her banner, that'd be really nice. Yeah, I barely touched these world quests, kind of because I did want to do them on stream, but I might have to do some of them off stream in order to get enough done so that I can actually do bounties and stuff this week. I would prefer not to delay it by another week, but we'll see. So in terms of that, I still haven't been able to buy any of the next material. Don't worry about buying any of that yet. Speaking lightning. Alright, let's just keep doing these then. I would like to get to the point where I can buy Beto. In your world boss fight. That's certain that the league is true. Yeah. Yeah, that's quite something. I don't know much about how the Fatui tie into the story in Inazuma, because she's a harbinger, right? And I think the story, like the Archon quest, you can only do after you've done both Ayaka's and Yoimiya's story quests, I believe. So I'll be able to do that finally after I do Yoimiya's. Which I guess I think Yoimiya also allows me to try her out, try using her. Okay. Oh yeah, thanks. I might check
この
that
仕
out
事は排
afterwards.
除するべきですね。
See,
岩山八九
try to keep Electrode up when he dies, which, well, I don't know if that worked, but in any case, that was two. Maybe can I just go onto this one immediately? Where is that in the map? Because it seems like that challenge that I was in the middle of doing only gives currency of the first type, and I need the currency of the second type if I want to buy beta. I have enough of the first type of currency, so let's see if I go here and go to the other one that allows me to actually get the currency that will allow me to unlock beta. That's sort of the main thing I want to do. Need to do the quest 4 times for beta. Okay. I'll end up doing that then. Okay, that's another 500 meters away. Guess this seems to be the new weapon domain, which I haven't run at all. I'll probably need to run them or run it as I craft weapons of the Inazuma type. Mirror. Good. That seems to be a pseudo entrance to a domain. Other events. Underground ruins. Okay, so maybe we're leading the people into this domain. Let's pick up some of this. Probably not that worth picking up. Okay, let's go into the domain. Inazuma weapon would I like? Yeah, I don't know. I think, like I said, I think the bow might have been a good one. It's the same boss as the one for Ayaka, in which case I think this team will do fine. Yeah, I think the bow might have been good for Yoimiya, but I also know that the sword seems to be good for, say, Keqing. Which, if I want to build Keqing Electro, that might be something worth using. I don't remember if the polearm is particularly good. Bow is on the second island? Okay. Dwellings and Nimbus gems here within the domain. Okay, sure. Got this. Lion's Roar is way better for Keqing. Okay. Well, I guess I'm lucky enough to have, I think, an R2 Lion's Roar, so I'll probably want to use that then.
いざ
And the BP sword as well, yeah.
難攻不落
Okay, yeah, the BP sword, of course, is very good. Okay, so I don't see a timer.
ガンオーテイ君のために
R7 there, oh
この
nice.
件はわかるかい
That just means you have a second copy, R2. Other dwellings have appeared. That's the one that I need to kill in order to activate the next mode.
よく見ておけ
Let's
股間
do
を
that.
雨描きがたし
Okay. Use auto attacks for Jingchu's burst,
相関化粧
and also use charge attacks for straight up damage.
風雪の祝福
Use her burst for straight up damage.
難攻
Put
不
up
落
his shield. And we can stay within the circle for the extra cryo damage and yeah, start working on this guy with Ganyu. Okay. Okay, doing some pretty good
部外
damage
者
here.
禁止
Pretty close to getting it fully killed. There we go, wow. Alright, so yeah, each run seems to be 300, so I just need 4 runs total in order to at least get Beto. I guess I could switch up the team. Might be easier. But
ついていきます
Ganyu as my main damage dealer, I think,
雨描きがたし
is a good way to go. Guess I don't really need an Electro character. I have Beto because I've been exploring Inazuma and having Electro helps. But I think as long as I can use the Electro
難
Branam,
攻不落
not having an Electro character is not a big
こ
deal.
の件はわかるかい部外者禁
And
止
the way my Beto's built right now, she doesn't go in that well together with Ganyu as a support or something like that. They both kind of belong on their own teams, doing their own thing. Thinking of maybe Zhangling might be good to build as a support for Ganyu. I don't know. But being able to do melt that way.
剣女盤石
Okay. That guy's almost dead. Okay, that guy's gone. I can do damage to the actual boss. Alright, let's keep doing damage. Getting lucky with the crits here. Yeah, pretty good long string of crits. Yeah, that shield actually works, but then now the shield does not. Okay, good. Another team to defeat the boss. And which one's the fastest? Yeah, I think I will try another team. Maybe not particularly for speed, but just to mix things up. I think maybe going double cryo for the extra crit rate might be helpful. Eula's team following Hu Tao and then Ayaka. Oh, nice. Yeah, Ayaka does seem to be just really up there in terms of DPS capabilities, doesn't she, huh? It's the impression that I've gotten from videos and stuff that people have made.
何の御用
The Youngling to do melt? Or
絶対に足は引っ張らな
him?
いできる限り
This is support
難攻不落
Ganyu completely. No freeze, but double cryo means only a higher hit rate. And Bennett's just a fantastic
ルイ
support.
のように落ちなさいお触り禁止
So hopeful that this can do a little bit better. Okay. That
みんながそばにいてくれれば傷なんて
天理チョーク
use his burst. And use her attacks.
剣女盤石
Put up his shield. Is it? Yeah, we killed the one, so let's go ahead and attack the actual core. Nice. I do think the crits might be more consistent. Not sure, but in any case, pretty darn consistent right now. And it's allowing me to do a lot of damage quickly. Close was Jane team, oh. And Yanfei did better than Jane. Interesting. Is your Yanfei pretty well built already? Because you've only had her for a little over a week now, huh? Ald was almost as fast as Ganyu. Wow.
この仕事
Alright,
は
let's
排
use
除
her
するべきです
burst.
ね
Let's try to heal her up a little with Chi-Chi. Nimbus gems. I'm not sure what... Okay, let's put up his shield. This is the guy I need to kill, I think. And let's have Ganyu do a lot of damage to this guy.
瑠璃のように
Use
落ち
her
なさい
verse. Oh, you just have good support for her, I see.
剣女盤石
Well, having a good support can make all the difference, right? For making a character really pop. So... Good. Okay, where's the actual main guy? Oh, there it is. Should have stayed in the circle, but I wasn't sure if I was at the right angle for doing damage to this guy. Okay, let's put up shield. Oh wow, Ganyu almost died there.
部外者禁止
Okay, let's have her heal up. Okay, let's put up his shield.
関係者
And this guy's almost okay, he's dead. Hard to find a good support for a character like Jane. Is that right? Alright, so I can get her. Nice, got her. But I should probably farm more so that I can actually get the Crown of Insight. That's one more run, I guess, to get the Crown of Insight, and then it'll be multiple more runs in order to get all the other rewards. And I'll do more runs of the other thing. I guess I can do those off stream though, but I'll do one more run here so that I can get the crown. Just get that done and over with. Because the crown is by far the most valuable thing here besides Beto. Speaking of which, I should go ahead and get that extra consolation on her now. So this one is for Tidecaller, which is her E. Beto main DPS? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try this with my physical Beto main DPS. I'm guessing these enemies have resistance against physical, but I think we can still make it work. Okay.
やっぱり私がいなきゃダメだね
Few ways we can do this. How about
雨だれ石をもうがつ
狩り開始
soon she'll have her first crown? Yeah, we'll see. I do want to crown her E, but that'll... I don't know how soon that's gonna be, if I'm being honest.
歌よ錦となれ雨へ
At least, the crowns that we do get for free, basically, or not for free, but from the events, I'm doing pretty well. Ooh. So I'm getting a better sense of how to read some of these attacks. Oh shit, I didn't have the E off cooldown. Okay, got the counter, I think. Nimbus gems. That.
フィオナの特性
Use her burst.
これが海山
Let's
を
use her
滅ぼした
burst.
力だ
And where's the... Okay, the one we want to destroy is right here in front of me. Let's use his shield. Okay, that was poorly timed. Okay, let's use her burst again. Nice. that one came back pretty quickly. But yeah, it'd be good to use Jingchu's burst, that's for sure. And let's use her E for the shield. And also to hopefully get some superconduct going. Okay. Counter, let's put up his shield. Where's the one that I'm okay, it's over there. Okay. Okay, let's use his burst. Nice. Okay, that we've got. Yeah, we've got the him down basically. The vulnerable state, but obviously not going nearly as fast as with Ganyu. We were expecting that. Again, I believe these guys do have resistance to physical attacks. So unless I manage the superconduct damage properly, it becomes an issue in terms of the amount of damage I'm capable of doing. Okay. The shield. Okay, got the counter, I think. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's get some superconduct going and do some physical damage to these guys. Okay, looks like the little guys are back. Okay. Oops. Use that. Yeah, use his burst on them. And then try to use a lot of attacks by Vado here to destroy this one guy. Didn't quite time that right, but that's okay. Got Zhongli's shield. Did I get that timed right? I think I might have. Do that and get superconduct damage going. Nice, yep. And yeah, hammer away at this guy. Okay. I get some electro charge damage going, yeah. Okay, that works. Put up Zhongli's shield. I think we're almost done. Time to use her counter. That one didn't quite work. Just logistically, the distance didn't make it allow it. Pretty easy to get out of the range of that one. Okay. I think I got the counter on that. Ooh, the achievement. Oh, you're watching Higurashi? Oh, nice. So yeah, I've noticed that Higurashi's been more popular lately. I didn't know there was a new series out, but that makes sense. Man, that series, I'm pretty impressed by how long it's managed to stay popular, or at least popular enough for anime. I remember enjoying the one from the 2000s, the original, I believe. There's comparison between Aika and Ganyu. Oh yeah, nice. That makes sense. You compare the two premier Cryo waifus, DPS. Yeah, I enjoyed like I said, I enjoyed the original, and like Higurashi Kai, I believe, was the sequel anime series. Right, so I'll do those likely off stream. But let's continue Yoimiya's story quest. Fireworks materials in the city. And maybe we can even get through the entirety of her actual story quest tonight. That'll be pretty neat. We'll see. I am glad I got through the FGO stuff tonight. No need to touch FGO KR until Summer 4 happens, so that I can do my pulls there. Hope I can get Summer Musashi on that account as well.
森彦さん、仕事はどうや？
よいみやちゃん、俺の読み通りやっぱり来たね。要件は言わなくても大丈夫。花火の材料を探しに来たんだろ。よいみやちゃんのために一袋残しといたよ。これだけあれば足りるはずだ。
Oh, that's nice.
花火大会の時期になるといつも
I
材
mean,
料に
yeah,
鉱石について聞き回ってる
he's
だ
the
ろ。
fireworks place owner. It's just natural that she'd want
花
fireworks
火の
materials,
通知を
right?
も受けてるし、
そっか。
気にしないでくれ。たとえ商売はやめてもよいみ。それでこちらのお二人が今回の注文者。この前俺が息子と喧嘩した時、俺は息子と話すのが下手でね。よいみやちゃんじゃなかったら今頃あの子は家出してたかもしれ
Okay,
な
so
い。
Yuimi is really good at
そんなこと
interpersonal
あらへん。
conflict?
あの子繊
Is
細
it
やから
because she's
森
so
彦
good
さ
at
んのことめ
talking?
っちゃ気にしとったで。もうちょいにっこりしてみたらどうやろ。ほんなら息子さんも緊張せ。
そうか。普段から厳しく接しすぎてたのかもしれないな。外で
It's
他の
also
人と
pretty
話すとき
cute.
はもう少し柔らかくできるのに。
そう思い詰めんといて。誰にだって得意不得意はあるさかい。また似たようなことで
I'm
困
with
ったら
Paimon
いつで
here.
もう
It's
ちに
like
相
I'm
談
not that
花火の
interested in
注
this
文やなく
guy's
ても構わへん。
story about
お
his
客さんは
relationship with
神
his
様やから。
son.
ああ、そうさせてもらうよ。みんながよいみやちゃんを褒める理由がわかる。理由、鉱石は持って行ってくれ。モラは払わなくて大丈夫。
あかん。絶対あかんよ。
構わんさ。
It's
俺
more
からの例だと。
せやけど
refusing
花火ができて
gifts,
も
like in Aika's
商売
story.
には商売の掟があるやろ。うちを困らせん。
そう言わずに受け取ってくれ。まだ仕事があるんだろ。
ほならモラの代わりにとりあえず帳簿に書いとくわ。今度花火を割引したる。
お前って子は
That works.
本当なら、よいみ、それとお父さんにもよろしく伝えといてくれ。
ああ、森彦さんも仕事ばっかりしてへんで体に気ぃつけてな。よいみや、人気だな。何かをお祝いするとき、
Yeah, again,
賑やかで
fireworks.
綺麗なことに
They
越した
seem
こと
to
あらへんよ。
really find fireworks very important here. And they expect a lot out of the fireworks keepers.
それに商売はみんなからの信頼がいっちゃん大事や。お客さんがとにかく鉱石も手に入ったし、あとは材料の問題はこれで解決やな。
Alright, process them. Okay, sure. We can process these. Makes sense. The blacksmith.
先生、はじめ、こんちは。
あ、よいみや。どうせ花火の材料。
どうやら花火大会の時期によいみやが忙しいのはみんな知ってることみたいだな。
Even Zhao liked Yoimiya's fireworks. But wait, were they Yoimiya's fireworks in 1.3? I guess
悪いけど、ちょっとだけ
It's-
待っててくれる？
they're fireworks, but do they use the same technology and everything, I guess? So, but yeah, Zhao did like them. That was a cute little story with Zhao. Or it helped people try to, or it helped with Mihoyo trying to get people to wail for Zhao.
かまへん、平気や。
Flag of orders.
ちゃう
Oh, it was
わ。
fireworks from Inazuma. Okay, it was from Inazuma. I didn't know. Yeah, I don't quite know the fireworks lore because, but fireworks originated, or maybe not originated, but in it was China was known for it, right? So I thought maybe Liyue had its own
ほんな
fireworks.
ら手伝ったる。ここの武器が全部完成したら鉱石の加工をしてくれるってことやろ。
そうだね。でも師匠に聞いてみないと。
Well, yeah, if we're not experts, we might be more
大丈夫
harm
や
than
な
good.
先生。
We try to
長野
help
原
out
花火大会が時期に始まる
blacksmith.
し
It's a
先生
complicated
も分かっ
work.
てくれる。まだ完成してへん花火がぎょうさん残っとるんや。
相変わらず口うるさい小娘じゃ。雨の魔流では全身全霊の力をもってして鉄を打ち続けるためによそ者が隣で催促しても 初めの心を乱すのみ。
Yeah, good point.
ですが、
This is
もう
dangerous
すぐ
work.
長野原花火大会ですし。
じゃから鉱石はわしに任せろ。
Man, that guy is a blacksmith? He must have stopped doing the whole actual hammering thing a while ago, because it certainly doesn't look like he's built to be able to do that. Yeah, he does have a good voice, I agree with
そう
that.
大声を出すな。今はこれしか方法がなかろ
おおきに先生助か
う。気にせん
Wait
で
a
よい。
minute.
長野原花火大会がどれほど重要なものかわしもよう知っておる。にしても小娘、今後はもっと計画を立ててから行動しろ。
るわ気ぃつけるようにするわ。これからはもっと材料用意しとく。
小娘が気をつけたところでたかが知れとるが、とにかく
Yeah, this guy's voice is really good.
さすが先生。この粒の形ときめの細かさ。久しぶりに道具を手にしたっちゅうんに、この手際の良さ。
当然じゃ。生涯かけて学んだこと。
ずっと昔から天目流と長野原。
最初はわしの師匠と龍之介の父親じゃった。代が変わっても始め。これか。
はい。
ほなうちは邪魔せえへんようによーし行くで。次は光一んとこに戻るか。
I guess they're trying to make us see this whole back relationship between Yoimiya and this and other people in this town, basically. Which yeah, this feels like a hangout event too. And like how yeah, Ayaka's story definitely felt a lot like a hangout event.
やっぱ戻ってへんか。まあ、
Underestimate the old guy. Yeah,
ちょうどええか。
this game's done a pretty good job of giving some minor old guy characters really good voices, as well as major ones. Zhongli is a popular one, certainly, right?
う
Voice.
ちの付き添いで走り回ってくれてありがとうな。みんな優しかったさかい順調やったな。
Almost. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ayaka definitely is horny for the Traveler. That's clear after that story quest. And that should have been a hangout event. Very much a visual novel kind of story quest.
ちゃんと話す機会がなかったし、ちょうどいいかも。
うちのことばっ
And
かで
that's pretty
あんた
nice.
らをほったらかしにしてた感があるやん。初めて会うた
Oh,
時も
alright.
お互いてんやわんやしと。あんたら旅人なんやろ。稲妻に来る前はどんなとこ旅してたん？なあ。規則みたいなんがほぼあらへん国やろ。
Yeah, when you have a voice like Zhongli, charisma. Yeah, definitely.
生きていける場所やって聞いたことある。父ちゃんが昔常連さんからその国のお土産をもろたことあるんや。
I know that's one where the English voiceover too is quite good. Even people who don't like the English voiceover in this game tend to like Zhongli's. I know I do.
せやせや。父ちゃんがあんな喜んで酒飲んどる姿、そう見た友達から聞いた話やけど、志を持った者だけが旅に出られるらしいで。あんたらは何のために嵐を抜けて稲妻まで来たんや？
Yeah, for my brother.
神様が原因でそうやった辛かったやろ。そっか。ほんまはずっと稲妻は他と違って永遠を求める国や。
So yeah, eternity. What does that mean though, to seek eternity?
平凡な日々が過ぎていく。これのええとこは
Very little
疲れた
ever
人にとって
changes.
ぴったしの休憩所になるってことやな。これじゃちと分かりにくいか。うちはただ あんたが疲れてもうて道半ばで初心を忘れてまうやん。
でもそれは
Yeah, I guess so. I've been pretty sidetracked in my journey. Brother lost 10 waifu fa. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, we've been pretty sidetracked chasing waifus and doing missions to make our waifus stronger. Going into dungeons, farming ley lines, killing big ass monsters over and over again.
最後はここを去ってまうかもしれへんけど、素敵なほんで家族が見つかって旅を思い返した時、稲妻が家にぴったしやって思ってほしい。
Yeah, I'd love to come back to you, Yoimiya. We can hang out and yeah, blow up explosives together.
よいみや、待たせたな。船はあそこだ。ってあれ、話の、そっか、じゃあ行こう。
雷雨にも耐えられる船。
This guy has a pretty nice voice
もち
too.
ろん、
Right?
質なら安心しろ。
Oh yeah, the brother doesn't know about Mora and Primo Hill. Yeah, he's not collecting waifus. He's going after power. Which it's or maybe he is, maybe he isn't. It's hard to tell. But it seemed like he had some power in the abyss. But that seems a little misguided. I think waifus are more important than power. Especially one like Yoimiya. Let's see. See what out here.
一応これでも俺が用意できる船の中で一番でかいんだ。まあ、
That's sturdy enough.
こいつであの雷雨に挑むのは危険だろうな。
Yeah, not a good idea to ride that into the storm.
にしても光一、また腕を上げたんやないか。
Right, Dane's left chasing him. That's true. And God knows the Abyss has its share of the no, those are Fatui mages, right? The Sissons?
勘弁してくれ。全部仲間たちのおかげさ。バレないようみんなで作業を分担して夜にこす。大きさはこれが限界。これ以上大きくしたら。
わかった。ほな船は一旦ここに。
だんだん不安になってきたぞ。こんなことした。
せやからな。うちはシャブ業とよう協力しとる。おとなしくしとけばそうちょっかいは出してこうへん。それに共犯言うたら。
そうだな。今さら抜けたって手遅れ。
Yeah, we were chased by the Millelith in Liyue, that's true.
花火ももう完成しとるから出会いとるときに取りに来てや。ついでに。
モラならいいって。それにお前にモラを支払わせたなんて。
姉さん？
うちが説明したる。
Hey, son.
うちも父ちゃんから聞いた話なんやけど、当時同じ時期に子供が十数人生まれ、みんなえらい仲良しやったら。でも商人やからあちこち行か。
そして一番上の兄さんが提案したんだ。
みんな高い志を持っとって、全員揃うんは無理やけど、誰か
ああ、親しい人でも
cute.
長くあの頃の思い出は。
なるほど。
But yeah, I don't really care that much about this guy's family story.
ほな、作次郎が待っとるし。
ああ、俺もここから。
But I guess the Ayaka's story and Yoimiya's story both give us a bit more of their life as rebels, kind of. I guess Ayaka's story is less so. It's the one before that that was more about the rebels, and in that one we saw both Yoimiya and Ayaka as we infiltrated into the police station and everything.
ほなら光一に笑われてな。そいつは大工をやってる友達で、老けて見えるけど うちとそんな年が変わらんかったんや。気まずいし恥ずかしいしで顔真っ赤になってもうて、うちずっと謝っとったわ。
Alright, I guess that's kind of a cute story. Good. Talk to the guy who's hidden, I guess.
船は用意できたで。場所は地図に印つけといたから確認しといてや。それ、
でもせっかく帰ってきたんだ。もう逃げたくない。それに
せやけど天領奉行に遅かれ早かれここにも天領奉行は来る。
すまない。本当に奴らがここまで来たらそうそう
謝らんといてや。万が一の状況にほんまに天領奉行に追い詰められた時は。
絶対に捕まらないようにするさ。でも
こうまでして稲妻に帰ってきたのに。
昔の僕は稲妻が嫌いでこの国を離れたんだ。そのことに気づいてからずっと心がモヤモヤしててね。稲妻に置いてきたものを思うと。
Summoning archer. Coming, yeah, she is an archer here. That's true. Yeah. She became an archer as Ishtar, as well as a lancer, and now she's an archer here. A legit archer, one that actually shoots bows, or shoots arrows from a bow. Unlike Rin, who I don't think shoots arrows from a bow. She rides something that looks like it could be a big bow, but I don't think it is. I think it's meant to represent a bull or something like that, or a chariot, but it just looks bizarre. I'm really glad I got her though. Like, I was lucky enough to get her on a single 10-pull on both my NA and Korean accounts in that one Christmas when she was released, because I was just pulling for CEs. But happened to get her, and she is a great farming servant. Good animations too.
常連さんの中にとりあえず会いに行ってみるか。
でも通報される。
心配あらへん。めっちゃあんたは部屋に隠れとき。うちらがパパッとさあ急ぐで。あかん。まだ花火と花火の材料と注文が今日。父ちゃん。
Okay, it looks like I accidentally skipped this audio line somehow. It's like a little bug.
今のあいつに必要なもんは答えやなく時間やさかい。
Is there a save that I'd like in Genshin? Definitely Maya Sakamoto. Right, I don't think she's been in the game yet, but she's somebody could be doing good work. And I guess Kana Hanazawa might be nice. She's the voice actress who hasn't been in FGO either. FGO seems to have had almost every single voice actress that I really like. But Kana Hanazawa, from what I can tell, is still not there. Also, do we have Kugimiya Rie in Genshin yet? I don't think we do. She, I think, would have worked really well as Hutao. Not the current Hutao's bad. Current Hutao's good. But yeah, we've had a good amount of voice actors that I like, so there aren't that many remaining that I'd really want. I guess another one that'll be neat is Yu Asakawa, the voice of Medusa / Uriel / Steno. I like her quite a bit, and I think it's neat that she streams on Twitch and interacts with fans and such, and I think she's a good voice actress. I'm glad we got Miyuki Sawashiro, that's for sure. And we also got Ayane Sakura. Yeah.
あらよいみやちゃん、いらっしゃい。どうぞ上がってい。お隣の方はお友達？
そや、遠いとこから来た旅人や。他の
そうだったの。今は大変な時代だ。
せやな。それと、二人の
ありがとう。毎度生きてるうちに長野原花火屋の時期。
大丈夫やって、まだまだ元気やんか。
でももう昔は田植えをしたり、水を運ん、昨日も雑草を抜こうとしたら、
そうやったんか。
Good. Are we helping this couple do work now?
ゆっくり話そう。
気にせんといてよ。昔もよくお手伝いしとったやろ。最近。
もうそれじゃあお言葉に甘えてて。
わかった。ほな、ついてきてくれるか？じいちゃんもばあ
Get
ちゃ
rid
ん
of the
も足が
weeds,
悪いんや。
deliver the pickled radish. Okay, sure. Oh, Ayako Kawasumi. Yeah. I think if she did, they wouldn't give her a saber-like character. Because they've been switching around, well, not on purpose or anything. I'm sure it's a coincidence, but like how they don't have Sakura Ayane for Yoimiya, even though she looks a lot like Musashi, or Miyuki Sawashiro for Yae, even though she looks a lot like I don't know, and such, or Kugimiya Rie for not Nobu, but the one who looks like Nobu, Utao. So things don't light up for me to actually interact with. Am I supposed to use an ability? Just destroy these things? Yeah, and like, oh no, Chiwa Saito, right, is the one who plays Tamamura. Yeah. And we already have a character voiced by Chiwa Saito, who happens to be the Saber clone. I think I'm actually going to end this stream pretty soon. I'm kind of tired and I think I don't have the energy to sit through all of the cutscenes and such. So let me end the stream, but I do plan on streaming tomorrow and hopefully I can do some more tomorrow when it comes to Genshin. Since I do have all of the F code done, it'll just be Genshin tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can get through all of Yoimiya's quest, and also maybe I'll be able to get the Archon quest done as well. But yeah, until tomorrow then, I hope everyone has a good rest of the weekend. And until then, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.